you start?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this here is our Chamberlain Center. I'm going to ask you to head inside and go to your right. And this right here is our Center for Student Success. To maintain 6 feet, I'm going to stand over here, and you can get a good view of the center if you stand right about there. So here, our Center for Student Success. This is a combination of a bunch of different services here for our students on campus. It has academic services, career services, veteran and military support, counseling, if I already said that, as well as our writing center. So basically, this is a one-stop shop if you're ever in need of something on campus. So if you're having a tough time adjusting writing that first college paper, you can come to the writing center. Or if you need someone to talk to, you can always come here to the counseling center. So it's really a great resource for students here on campus. And there's also much more information about it in the packet that you were given, so you can read up more on it later if you like. And now we're going to start heading this way. And this is the main atrium of the Chamberlain Center. One of the things I'd like to point out is this large creekstone wall. And if you stand about there, we're still 6 feet apart. So this wall kind of encapsulates Houghton's look. If you've noticed, most of the buildings have this style architecture. And there's actually a really interesting story behind it. So back during World War II, Houghton was looking to expand his academic campus. But back then, there was quite a shortage of red brick. But red brick was the only acceptable thing to build academic buildings out of. And so Houghton was really stuck in a rut for a while trying to figure out what to do. But then one of the faculty on campus, his name is Chester York, he suggested that Houghton look at what God had already provided them in the area. And they looked around and they saw like the Genesee River Valley right here and all this beautiful creekstone that no one was using. And so they decided to start making creekstone the signature look of Houghton College, just as a symbol for what God has provided to us as a campus and to us as individuals here on this campus. So just a little nice story behind how Houghton appears. And we're going to head over this way. There's one last thing I'd like to point out while we're inside. Is our Sally Van Forsyth Learning Commons. And so if you stand about right there, you can get a good look inside the classroom. This is one of our classrooms on campus. Sometimes we call it the Mac Lab. And this is where some visual graphic design and communication classes are taught. But it's open to all students. They have open hours during weekdays and sometimes on weekends too, where proctors are there if you ever need help accessing just the classroom. And now, if you have any questions? No questions? Okay, so we're going to head out of Chamberlain and